Hello, welcome to the course. I'm going to give you a course overview. I'll go over the course website. I'll tell you about the grading and expectations for the course. If you need it, I'm available via Zooms or a Teams meeting. You just send me an email and we can set up a meeting. I record all my lectures in class and problem solutions, and I post them on my YouTube channel. I'll show you my YouTube channel. And then I'll go over the lab course website. I will show you what you need to do for labs. The experiments are arranged in order that we'll cover in the course. Okay, and then I'll tell you your weekly assignments. The STEAM lecture series is a lecture series I organize, and if you're on campus and you go to these talks, you'll get 5 points extra credit for each talk you attend. I will have a sign-up sheet there. All right, so let's go over the course website. Okay, so once you log in, here's a link to your course website. Yeah, so click there, and I'm going to post this course overview video right here. Okay, this is, well, that's where you'll have found it. All right, so let's go to the contents under course website, in the course website. All right, under general documents, there's the syllabus, and here's a document that has problems that you need to study for quizzes and exams. Okay, so let me click on that. So from this is our textbook. And here's a link to our textbook. It's an OpenStax book. It's a free download. It's University Physics 1, Volume 1. And let me show you where to get this textbook. So here's the OpenStax site, openstax.org. You go to subject, you go to sciences, you go to physics, and University Physics Volume 1 is our textbook. This has 17 chapters in the book, and we are going to cover all 17 chapters. Okay, so let's see, let's go there. Okay, come on. All right, so there's what happened. Okay, so there are 17 chapters in the book, and we're going to cover all of them. So we're going to cover roughly one chapter a week. Okay, so you know where to get your textbook. Again, it's a free download. Go to openstax.org. All right, so that's the textbook. And let me go back to the course website. All right, so from each chapter, these are the problems you're going to study. Okay. On the course website, I have solutions to these problems. I also have video recordings to these problems. Okay, so you have plenty of resources to study. Each chapter, you'll be taking a chapter quiz, which will have 5 problems. They'll be exactly these problems, except that I've changed the numbers. Okay, so that's what you'll do for the quiz. And then about every 5 chapter, you'll have an exam. And the exams will be over the same problems. Again, I'll have changed the numbers. So you will take 3 exams over the course of the semester. Okay. All right, so let me show you the grades. Okay, so here are all the graded items. So chapter 1 quiz worth 25 points. Each problem is worth 5 points. So there are 17 chapter quizzes worth 25 points each. And then you'll take 3 exams. The first exam is on chapters 1 through 5. Exam 2 is on chapters 6 through 11. And then exam 3 is on chapters 12 through 17. These exams are worth 125 points each. Okay. All right, so those are the quizzes and exams. Seminars, there's a max. This is extra credit points. If you go to each one seminar, you get 5 points each. So let's say you go to 10 seminars, you'll get 50 points. There's a weekly email that you need to send me. Every Monday morning, I need to have a email. So send it Sunday night, telling me what you did for the week for the course. Okay, so that's your weekly progress report. And for each email, you get 5 points. Even if you didn't do anything, send me an email saying that you did not do anything. Okay. So ideally for the course, what I want you to do is read the chapter that we have covered, do the quiz for that chapter, send me the email. So those are the two things, and you do one lab. So each week you want to do one quiz, one lab, and send me the email. And then you'll be ready for your exams. All right. All right, so let's go back to the contents. So under general documents, you know what this document is about. Read the syllabus. Okay. So here are those problems that I've solved, solutions to those problems. So here are chapter, so for example, chapter 2 problems. So here I've solved these problems and you study those, okay? And on the quiz, the problems are exactly the same except that I've changed the numbers and maybe there's one part to the problem, okay? So this is what you study, all right? So going back to quiz review problems. So here are the problems that you need to study for all 17 chapters. Again, those are the solutions. And here are recordings. Okay, so here's recordings for the chapter 1 lecture. Okay, so I'll take you to the playlist there. These are all on my YouTube channel. And there are recordings for chapter 1 problem solved. So let's go there. Okay. In my face-to-face class on the 25th of August, I finished chapter 1. And here's a recording of that. This is a recording of chapter 1 from the spring semester, January 28, 25. This is from August 25th, 25. Okay. So the latest recordings will be at the top. Okay. So that's the chapter 1 recording. Okay. Let's go back to contents, recordings. Here's chapter 1 problems recordings. So let's go to that playlist. Okay. So here the playlist, chapter 1 problems recording from the 25th. Okay. All right, like I said, the latest recordings will be at the top. Again, contents. So here are the notes, chapter 1 notes through chapter 17 notes. Here's a calculus primer as well, so if you're new to calculus, notes, review problems, recordings, and then useful links. Okay, so here's my YouTube channel, here's my personal website, here's my office hours. Again, so here's my personal website, and here are the office hours. Okay, and here are the seminar lists as well. So here's the fall list, seminar lists. Okay, so these are the talks, and all the speakers are either from UF or UCF. Okay, again, you get 5 points for attending these talks. Okay. So now let me go to the syllabus. So here's the syllabus that you can download from the course website. Okay. I'll just go over the main points. You can read all of that. There's a link to the textbook. You have to do all work on time. Okay, so here's where you're getting your grades. You got to send me a weekly email. each week send me an email every Monday morning, so every Sunday night preferably. Explain a concept you learned the previous week in 4 to 5 lines. So they need to be in your own words. So explain to me the concept you learned that chapter. And I want that email even if you did nothing. Tell me that you did nothing. Okay? So this will ensure you to keep you on task. This email assignment will ensure you that you keep on task. Then we'll have quizzes and exam. You'll have a quiz every chapter. I want you to do that at least one quiz a week. And every 4 to 5 weeks, you'll have an exam. Okay. Each quiz is worth 25 points. Quiz will consist of 5 problems and is worth 25 points. All quizzes are online and they're all open book and open notes. Okay. So your grades will be, you'll take 17 quizzes and 425 points from the quizzes, 3 exams, 375 points. We'll scale your lab grade to 100 points. The weekly emails is 75 points, so you're working towards roughly 1,000 points. And here's the grading scale. Okay, A's are 90 to 100%, B's are 75 to 90%, 89%, and so on. Okay. All right, so that's the syllabus. All right, and so there's the contents, general documents. So I've covered all of that, and now let's go to the quizzes. Okay, so here are the quizzes. All right, so here's the chapter 1 quiz, and chapter 1 quiz is available till the September 21st. But I want you to be done with this. Like I said, you want to do 1 quiz a week. Okay. So do these all on time. So they tell you, the dates tell you till what time they're open. So all the quizzes are there. Okay. Now here are the exams 1, 2, and 3. Right now they're hidden from your view. Or they should be hidden from your view. Okay, there we go. And I will open them up when the time comes. All right, so all right, so there are the quizzes, and you can monitor your grades here. Okay, so if you come here, there's the weekly email grade, the seminar bonus points, and here are the quiz grades. You'll see them there, and here will be the exam grades. Okay. All right, so that should give you a pretty good overview of the course website. Okay, and I will end this recording, and I will so again, here's my contact information, here's my cell phone number, and you can find my email address on my website. There's my email address. Okay. All right, so that should give you a pretty good feel for the course. Okay, and if you have any questions, send me an email and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Okay, so